Hey, this is Mabel's Tables. How are you today? Well, today we're going to be making some biscuits with sausage gravy, and we're going to be making a sausage and biscuit, and we're going to be making buttered biscuits. Today is biscuit day. Yay! So what I've done is already got my dough together right here. And you know this is my favorite use-all. I will be using lightweight spackle, my cornstarch, and to color everything, I will be using chocolate and khaki for my biscuit dough. For my sausage gravy, for my sausage, crumble up sausage, I used the chocolate. And I'm going to reach across you, and I apologize. I'm going to move my things over this way so I can get two of them. And I'm going to move across you again. Here is my crumbled sausage to go in my sausage gravy. Here is my butter to go on my biscuits. And here is my sausage. Here is my white gravy to go over my sausage. Now with this gravy, I put in a little of this iridescent glitter because even though it's faux food, but I want it to have like a little glitter on it, okay? For my gravy. I'm going to put that there so you can see it. And, okay, so let's get started. I got my wax paper out. You know I love to use my wax paper right here. I have these two. This is for the biscuits. I'm going to use this to cut out the biscuits. And I'm going to use this to cut out the sausage. So right now we're going to get this. I've got some cornstarch under the bottom so the biscuits won't stick. There you go. I got my clean towel right here as well. So let's get to biscuit making, okay? Today is biscuit day. Yay! I changed my biscuit cutting things to these cups right here because I like that in there. See how that is in there? So the biscuits can be uniform. And I got two of them, one for the sausage and one for the biscuits. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to put my biscuit plate right there. This is the plate that I'm going to use for my biscuits. I'm going to make the sausage and biscuit with sausage gravy first. And this is my rolling pin. Let's roll this out a little bit. We don't want it too thin because we want our biscuits to look real good. Okay, there we go. Just roll it out just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little. So now we're going to dip this just like you would do a real biscuit. And you're going to cut it out. Look at that biscuit. Woo! My. And we're going to take our biscuits and we're going to put it right there. Now, I made the coloring in the biscuit so to look like it's already been cooked, okay? This is why I colored it, so it look like it's already been cooked. And now we're going to take this biscuit, we're going to push this over to the side. We're going to take the biscuit and we're going to form it up, make sure it's good. That's our biscuit. And we got it right here on our plate. And what we're going to do with that, we're going to take our gravy, and I'm going to reach across you again to get this knife, because I'm going to stir up our gravy. This is our gravy. I'm stirring it up. This is the gravy that's going to be used on our sausage gravy. So now we're going to put a little more of the white paint in there because we want our gravy to be really, really good. And here we go. See, we're making sausage biscuit with sausage gravy. Okay? And any mistakes that I make, I am not going to edit it out, because that's the only way you can know what mistakes I made, and you can stop the mistakes from being made on your part. Now, for the sausage gravy, I'm going to put a little water in here because it's kind of thick in the paint, and the sparkles. So I'm going to put it in here. We're going to stir it up because we want this to look like real sausage and gravy. Yes, we do. Okay, now there it is. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my gravy and pour it all over my biscuit. You know, sausage and gravy is delicious. There you go. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some sausage and put it all over the biscuit. These are my crumbled fried sausages. You know how you have your sausage already crumbled? This is what we're going to do with that biscuit and sausage and biscuit. And we're going to have to let this sit till it gets hard. And then when it gets hard, you're going to see what it actually, and I'm going to put more gravy over, this is white gravy, over the biscuits, over the sausage as well. This is sausage gravy. Sausage gravy. There you go. Hot biscuits and sausage gravy. We're going to put some sausage around here, around here. These are the sausage crumbles. Okay? Okay. So now this is our first plate. Let me clean it off because when you're serving, you want your food to look really good. This is a plate of biscuits with sausage gravy. Yum, yum, yum! Biscuits with sausage gravy. Okay? That's our first plate. Our second plate. Let's get that off. We're going to fold this back over again. And I don't want any skinny biscuits. I want some fat biscuits because this time we're going to do something with those biscuits. So I'm going to roll it and pat it like this. Okay, and we're going to put it back in a bowl. And we're going to make sure it's rolled good. We're going to take our rolling pin and give it 1 and 2. That's all I want because this one, I need a real thick biscuit. So I got me another plate. And I'm going to wipe my plate off. I got another plate. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to take this, dip it in my cornstarch, and I'm going to make a thick biscuit. Okay? Now, with this thick biscuit, we're going to make sausage and biscuits. So with the sausage and biscuits, I'm going to have to cut this sausage in half, this biscuit in half. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it around like this, that biscuit. And I'm going to open that biscuit up just a little bit. I want to make it look almost real, like a real sausage biscuit, okay? And I'm going to place it, well, see, I'm going to place it on the plate. But I'm going to go ahead and reshape it because that's not turning out right. And I'm going to start again. I'm going to go ahead and start it again because it didn't turn out right, and I will not be editing this because I want you to see my mistakes as well so that you won't make the same mistake. So what I'm going to do is break this in half and put that right there, and I'm going to do these sausage and biscuits right, okay? I'm going to roll this out. And roll it again. And roll it again. And again. Okay, and keep turning it and rolling it. Turning it and rolling it. Turning it and rolling it. Turning it. Okay, roll it. Roll it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my cutter. I'm cutting out a thinner piece of the biscuit dough. There you go. A thinner piece. And I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to cut out another one. And I'm going to put it on the other side. Okay, right here. And I'm going to cut out another one. And that didn't cut out all the way. So I'm going to cut that out. And I'm going to pick this up and flip it over. A piece fell off, but I'm just going to take that and attach it back to it. And I'm going to put that down right there. Okay? And I'm going to do this again, roll this up again. Okay. Take a little off here. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to roll it again. Going to take my rolling pin. And I'm going to roll this again. But this time, we're not going to roll it so thin. I'm going to show you how thick I'm going to roll it. This time, I'm going to set that over to the side. And in here, I have my sausage dough, my sausage already done. I'm going to take my sausage out. I had already gotten it together, and I'm putting my sausage right there. This is my sausage. I made it up as well. And I made my sausage up with the chocolate. And the So we're going to put a little more cornstarch so we can get our biscuit, our sausage out. I'm going to put my cornstarch right there. Push some over to the side like this. Put my sausage in it. And I'm going to mix it. And now we're going to roll our sausage out. This is going to be our sausage right here. I'm going to roll this out. And out again. And out. Okay? This is our sausage. And I'm going to take my cup. And I'm going to go here. This is going to be a good piece of thick sausage. And I'm going to put that sausage right here on that biscuit. And I'm going to roll it out again because, you know, I like me more meat than I do bread. I don't know about anybody else, but I like my sausage to really look good. So I'm going to get this out, and I like more meat than bread. And here's another piece of sausage, and I'm going to put it on that biscuit. Okay, and I'm going to cut me out another piece of sausage. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to put it on the other biscuit. I'm going to lay it that way because I want the biscuit to be showing as well. There you go. I think I better put this one that way. Now, so now we got 3 sausage biscuits. We're going to take this. Okay. And I'm going to put this back up. Because you could save this dough if you put it in an airtight container. And I have this leftover container from my other spackle. So I'm just going to drop that down in there. I can use it for something. And now we're going to get back to our sausage and biscuits. Okay. There we go. And now I'm putting all of it back together. You watch my mistakes, so when you make this, you won't have that many mistakes. And I'm going to put a little more cornstarch right there. Okay, and I'm going to roll this out. I'm going to roll it out to the consistency that I want. You know, some people like thick biscuits with their sausage, and some people like thin biscuits with their sausage. Now, in my house, my mama used to make those big old thick biscuits with her sausage and biscuits. So I'm going to cut this out, move it to the side, and we're going to put that big biscuit just like this so you can see that sausage hanging out of there. See that sausage hanging out of there? Okay, we're going to make another big biscuit. And we're going to let the sausage hang out. Sausage and biscuits. And here we go with another one. Sausage and biscuits. Now, let me wipe my hands. Get this together. And let me get this off and this down. And I'm going to save that because we're going to make some butter biscuits. Now, this is what your sausage and biscuits are going to look like. This is sausage and biscuits. There's your sausage and there is your biscuit. Okay? Sausage and biscuits. Don't they look delicious? Sausage and biscuits. And we're just cleaning the plate up a little bit. Okay. So now my last take on biscuit day is we're going to make a buttered biscuit. And I have a plate right here for my buttered biscuit. There's the plate for the buttered biscuit. We're going to roll this again. Make it into a ball. Make sure it's good and tight. And we're going to roll this out. Have you ever heard of a whole cake of bread? You know, my grandmother and them used to make bread and they called it a whole cake of bread. Okay, so this buttered biscuit, and you know buttered biscuits, oh, I'm going to cut that out. And we're going to take that biscuit and we're going to put it right there. And on our biscuit, we're going to slap some butter. And when I say slap some butter, you know our folks put butter on our biscuit. They slather it on there. But I'm going to put some butter on your biscuit. There's some butter on the biscuit. Okay? There you go. And let's see if we can get another biscuit out of here. Out of this piece, it may be a smaller biscuit, but I think we can get a biscuit out of here. And you can form this biscuit with your hand. You don't have to use the cup. You can just make you a smaller biscuit with your hand. There you go. Just make you a smaller baby biscuit. Move this biscuit over and put this one right here. And you're going to take some more butter. You're going to take some more butter and put on that biscuit too. And I love my biscuits real golden brown. That's why I use that color. So now we're going to clean everything off. Take this off and take this off. Clean it off. We're going to clean everything off. There we go. Make sure everything is good and clean. And now we're going to showcase Biscuit Day. Here we have some biscuits with butter. We have biscuits with sausage gravy. Biscuit with sausage gravy. And then we have a sausage and biscuit. And what I'm going to do with my sausage, I'm going to put a little crease in my sausage so it won't look like a biscuit, even though it's made from the same thing. We want it to look a little different. So I'm just going to do like this to make it look like sausage. You see what I'm doing? Just to make it look like sausage. Yep, there you go. Just to make it look like sausage. There you go. Sausage patty. Just take the tip of your knife or fork or whatever and tip it around like this so it'll look just like sausage. So there are your sausage patties with biscuits. And I love brown biscuits. I do not like white biscuits. I like brown biscuits. They're not burnt. I just like brown biscuits. Now this is your biscuits and sausage. Biscuits and sausage gravy. And last but not least, we have our biscuits with butter. Okay? This is Mabel's Table saying thank you for watching, and don't forget to pray for someone else besides yourself, and always remember that God is still in large and in charge. And today is what day? Today is Biscuit Day. Yes, buttered biscuits, sausage and biscuits, and sausage gravy and biscuits. Mabel's Table saying, adieu.